There's one part that I'm not sure what it's going to sound like, to be honest. It's 1,000 names, and it's when you're going. Normally, I syncopate this early also, and we all will, but you're delaying it, and it might sound good. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. So you're going. And the way we do it is. So we'll see which is going to sound better. I'm not sure, to be honest. Let's keep going. While I'm thinking of it, can you add just a little bit of reverb and delay on your tone there? I think it'll just make it kind of wash a little bit better. Okay. All right, so coming out of bridge 3, you land on that you are full of mercy. I want you to play the E. The one true God is going to be A, or A over C sharp. And it didn't quite sound like you were playing those chords, so make sure you're playing those chords. Okay, all's good until we get to the very end. One of these big outros, I'm going to be playing this lead. So you got to make sure you're playing the, just as it's written, A over C sharp D. There's one time in here that you're playing something different, and I'm not sure it's going to work with this melody. Oops, let's try it.
Repeat outro.
That one there. I don't think that F sharp minor that you threw in there it's beautiful, but it's not going to work with what we're doing or what I'm doing. So definitely stick with those same 4 chords that you were doing. And I think we're done with this one.
Breakdown.
Except that. I think you ended it on A. We aren't going to end it on A. We're going to probably end it on D, I guess. Let's hear it. Yeah, musically, the musicians are just going to hold that D just as it's written there, and the piano will keep playing by itself. But we don't want to, and we do not want to end it on A. All right, let's keep going. Okay, I won't want you to play straight notes on this because I'm going to do the rhythmic part and we're not going to be together very well. So instead of you doing that chunky thing, that's basically what I'm doing. I'm just going to have you like that. I think I'd rather you go. To it. So what I just showed you, I want you to do it only on verse 2, okay? I will be going. But what I want you doing is just make sure that you're muting it as best you can down here. Okay, let's keep going. All right, same thing on this, same thing. I want you going. That our rhythms may not match up perfectly.
Build. Chorus 1. All in.
Sounds good. I like that.
Chorus 2. Breakdown.
just make sure you come in on that first beat.
Bridge, build.
I like that. That sounds good.
Chorus 1, all in.
Very good. Sounds great. That sounds awesome. Just watch your timing on these, but they sound good.
Chorus 2.
Very nice. That was excellent.
Bridge, build.
All right, I really like the energy at the end. Make sure it's really clean, but I do like the energy that you're bringing at that very last part of the song, which I guess, what is it called? It's called the bridges. All right, so I've listened to a little bit of No One Like the Lord, and before I start playing it, I want you to be mindful. Accuracy is really important. I like what you're playing, but your timing on this one sometimes is a little bit off. Don't hate me, I'm just a messenger, I'm just being honest. Sometimes you're a little behind, I think it is. You'll hear it. I'll play a little bit of it for you. I like what you're doing, just make sure that you're coming in on the beat. Here we go.
Verse.
So you hear how that you came in early? That was good. That was early. Okay, you messed that one up.
Chorus.
That sounds good. I like those higher notes you're playing. That sounds really good.
Verse.
I like that a lot. That really sounds good. I would say if you could put a little reverb in there, it would sound really good, because as you can hear, it just kind of keeps this cloud of sound happening behind you. It sounds really good. So I like what you're doing there. Those high things are really nice. Work on the parts before on your timing.
All in.
Nice. Very subtle. Sounds great. Good, good. Should have been something there. All right, so you might have just forgot where you were or forgot the chord you wanted to play, but you don't want to play some great chords and then not play a chord that you should be there for. So right in there, about the third chord should have been something, and it didn't happen, and it kind of was obvious that something fell out. So make sure you play there, because it sounds really nice.
Chorus.
Yeah, it sounds really good. I think the same thing happened here. The second chord you're missing. Watch. There you go. So you're coming in there, but the first two you missed, so you want to find something for that, because
Repeat chorus.
It sounds obvious that you're not in if you're not playing. There you go. Something tells me you just remembered your parts, so that was what you want to do right there. Excellent.
Rebuild. Bridge 2.
You want to go up on that second
Continue
part
to
there. There you go. That time
Bridge
you got
1.
it. Good.
Build. Bridge 2.
This all sounds really good. It's
Last
going to be
time.
great to have you playing with me.
Build. Chorus. All in.
Okay, I'm going to pause it. Everything was good until we got to that break, and that chord you played probably is not the right chord. So you might want to just not play anything when we get into chorus 1B where we say worthy. Hey, so I just went back and listened to the original recording of this part of the song. If you'll notice, there's a substantial, whoa, that got too close, sorry. There was a substantial breakdown right here where I'm saying you don't want to play anything because it really breaks down musically and it's just kind of drums. So go back and listen to the track right here and you'll notice that this is why I'm saying don't play anything on this one little section of the song. You did all that a week ago. Dude, you know more about this song right now than I do because I've been gone a week and I just got back. So sorry it took me so long to get back to you. I wanted to have a second to listen to it with my equipment, my guitar. But overall, I think it's going to sound really good, and I'm sure that in the last week since you recorded that, you probably worked on it some more and probably have it even better. So you're way ahead of the game. Great. Kudos to you for doing that. Thank you. I appreciate you reaching out. You're like, really appreciate that and admire that, especially in you at your age. So thank you for doing that. Please don't take my constructive criticism personally. I don't think you will. Hopefully it's just meant to help us to just fine tune those little things that it'd be easy for me just to not say anything and, you know, just kind of overlook them. But if everybody has little fine tunings that we all need to do and we overlook them, then there's a lot of things that are out of tune on Sunday. So having said that, thank you for what you're doing and for putting the time ahead, practicing and getting prepared. So we'll see you Thursday night.